Yes, guys, welcome to Fozzy TV. Welcome to Fozzy TV. Yes, praise to Allah, praise to Allah. Because today I'm 47. I've made it to 47 years old. Thank you very much. Yeah, man, 29th January is my date of birth. I made it. I made it. I love it. Love it, man. Please like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. We're going to be speaking about the Champions League. Great results, bar one, but I don't really. I think it's still a great result for Newcastle. I don't think it's travesty drawing to PSG away. I think they did a brilliant job. Sorry, brilliant job from them because the most important thing is not to lose and going to the champions of Europe to their ground and getting a 1-1 draw. It ain't a bad thing, is it? Really, people, and not many people can say that. So, yeah, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Only Fozzy comes on his birthday, innit? It comes on here. Strange, innit? Yeah, I'm not a celebrated person. I just enjoy like another year to be alive. Thank you to Allah and Alhamdulillah and all that stuff. You have to say it. You have to say Alhamdulillah, man. You have to say it, man, because every day you wake up is a blessing, innit? So yeah, um, 47 guys. Wow. I mean, how fast does the years go by in life? It's crazy, innit? It's crazy. Like it's just 1 minute I was 20, next minute I'm 47. Like it's just like that, blink of an eye. It's weird. It's very very strange, man. But I'm not ashamed of saying that. Like when people are ashamed of saying their age, they're sensitive about something. You know what I mean? But I'm not, man. I'm not ashamed. It is what it is. It's life, innit, man. I was born in a generation where life was happy, really. You know what I mean? We didn't have mobile phones and all that stuff. We had, house phones, those old ones like this. That's what we used to have back in the day. And the only way you could go and get in contact with your mates is going to their house and knocking on the door and getting them out. You know what I mean? That's about it, really. So yeah, man. I've just woken up as well. I did a night shift, so I'm still working on my birthday. I don't rest. I don't rest at all, man. Yeah, man. It was good. It was a good day in the Champions League for the British, English clubs, isn't it? Really. Newcastle's the only one that drawn, as we spoke about earlier. I pretty like what I saw. I really like what I saw. So I'm gonna give you an honest opinion. I watched all the highlights of the games, and if you're Arsenal fan, Newcastle fan, Chelsea fan, Man City fan, Liverpool fan, Tottenham fan, I watched all your games. You know what I mean? I watched the highlights. I'm not gonna watch the full game. I'm not crazy to sit there, put about 5 screens on, and I'm doing this the whole game. That's not watching football, man. You should already know about those teams. You know what I mean? So this is just an opinion, and I'm gonna be, I might have a little banter here and there, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna. Oh my God! Anyone remember Man United scoreline in the Champions League? Please let me know. Please let me know. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
You will rest in peace.
Sayonara, Man United. Oh, jokes. Well, they're not in Europe, are they, man? You know what I mean? So they're still in the Premier League, top 4 kind of thing. They're competing for with Carrick, at the wheel. Na. Carrick at the wheel. Carrick at the wheel. That's what's happening at the moment at Man United, man. And people want my football club to do that as well. Interim stuff. Get out of here with that shit, man. Yeah, I'll come to that chat, guys. I'll come to that chat. Keep going, man. Keep going, please. We're building the channel, innit, man. We're rebuilding the channel, rebranding the channel. We're having fun every single time we come on here, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I like it. I really like it. When we get people on in the chat, all that stuff, and I'm gonna probably go further than that. As we're building, I want to get guests on, try help other channels if I get some sort of support on here. And that's what we're supposed to do anyway, man. Help our friends out on YouTube because everybody's trying to make it. Look at Uncle Rod's hard-working YouTuber, man. Deserves all the respect, man. Go and support Uncle, man. Sometimes he's got few people watching him. Let's all watch. Let's all support. You know what I mean? This is what I say about the generation. Like when I was growing up, any Liverpool fan that needed help, any football fan that needed help, would be there, supporting them. And there's no the thing with the modern day is there's too much rivalries. If you know what I mean, everybody's cool. Like, they think like they're too cool for other people. Nah, bro, we're all humans at the end of the day. We're not gonna last on Earth, man, that long. So, while these people are here, alive, and happy, go and help those people, man, because everybody's trying to make it on YouTube, and our support counts at the end of the day. Let me just put it that way. It does affect, emotionally. It does affect people because the way it works out on YouTube, guys. You have to do the thumbnail. You have to find the time to even get away from your family to do this for a couple of hours. You have to do a lot of stuff to prepare for a stream. You know what I mean? I'm good because I'm good in life, and I don't really need YouTube, but I do it as a hobby, and I enjoy it in that way. And I love talking to you guys. We have a row sometimes. We're in the middle sometimes. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's good as well. Like there's no issues. I like it like that. That's just me, if you know what I mean. And I don't really complain. Sometimes I used to have two people watching me, and I just come on here and just still talk to these people. You know what I mean? And it doesn't affect me. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, guys. Like, just help people out, man. It doesn't hurt. I mean, some people, this is their life. This is what they want to do. They enjoy this more than anything in life. So it doesn't hurt just to go in their comment section and get them, put a couple of comments there. The more you do that, the more view goes up as well. So just do that, man. There's a lot of good people on YouTube, man. All this stuff, when people are swearing at each other, having, issues with each other, it's not part of me. I'm not that type of person. Look at the people my age, like even Dean, from Fam Zone. Go and subscribe to him. Look at him. We're all similar. When we talk, we know what we're talking about. The chemistry, like when we talk about football, is so similar as well. He came on my channel. Everybody texts me afterwards. Why isn't this guy always in your channel, man? Same for him, of course. When I went to his channel the other day, he didn't even know that was my debut over there. You know what I mean? And we had a great laugh in that stream. So that's how it is, man. We like if I have a row with someone, next day I forget it. That's how it's supposed to be. All this holding on to things and hating on people. Man. Ain't me, man. Ain't me, man. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Wow. Big up Abdul, my brother. I hope you're okay. Assalamu alaikum. Of course, smash the likes, subscribe, follow. No signings, upcoming games. Newcastle, Manchester City, Sunderland, Brighton. Yeah, there's still going to be signings, bro. Just accept it for what it is, my guy. There's not going to be any signings. That's the way we're heading towards. I've accepted it for what it is. It's been a horrendous season. In the summer, it was one of the best summers I've ever seen in my life. But if you look at it from a point of view of, the season overall, it's been horrendous, man. You know what I mean? But I'm going to talk about Arsenal first, guys. Obviously, but they won by 3-2. I guess Kairat. Listen, it was a good game. I've just watched the highlights of it. I saw the Gyökeres goal. What a goal, man. Bam! That's the Gyökeres of Sporting, That goal he scored, that typifies Gyökeres at Sporting, guys, It was, listen, it was solid, man. Strength, power, bam! Goalkeeper could have done better, but it is what it is. Kai Havertz comes back, cuts in from the right-hand side, slots it in, no pun intended, in the right-hand side of the goalkeeper, curls it in, basically, the top corner. That was Kai Havertz, at his best couple of seasons ago, if you know what I mean, guys. And I like what I saw there. I like, the pace he showed, cutting in from the right-hand side. I think he took the Odegaard role. So, Kai Havertz coming back and doing what he's doing, that's the extra strength for Arsenal, pushing in for the Premier League and the Champions League on top of that as well. It's gonna be an interesting race this season in the Champions League and the Premier League, guys. Because if you look at the Champions League, Arsenal has been the most impressive team in the Champions League. If you look at the Premier League, Arsenal's been the most impressive. But then again, they've been dropping off form recently as well. It always happens to teams, guys. You're not going to win every game in the Premier League. Sometimes, you're going to be brought back to earth, and then you got to go back, to the drawing board and try better what you've been doing recently as well. I'm not a guy like, that's going to sit here today and giving you a neutral, analyzing, teams and all that stuff. And lie to you. I think Arsenal's been brilliant this season. You know what I mean? I didn't expect them to be as good as what they've been doing this season. I thought they were going to, up and down kind of season, but the consistency, being the only team that's been in this new format and won every game, that shows how good they are, man. And in the Premier League, obviously, they're doing pretty well there. They're 4 points clear of second place and third place. So it shows, that they're going in the right direction. Not every team is going to be fantastic straight away, guys. When you're in the Premier League, it's not a league where as soon as you start, winning and want to win the league, it's going to become an easy thing. It's going to take you time, to build on that. So this is what Arsenal need to understand. And when rival fans are riling you up and telling you you're not good enough and all that stuff, you need to ignore that, man. You're top of the league. You're top of the Champions League. I mean, undefeated in the Champions League as well. So you're doing something right. And then, when we're taking the piss out of Arteta, 7 years or something like that, we're saying like he hasn't won a major trophy apart from the FA Cup. I'm talking about like Premier League and Champions League. It's something people hold on to. You know what I mean? But you're getting there, man. Just bide your time, man. Take your time. Don't fall for the trap of rival fans giving you headaches and all that stuff. That's the problem with the modern day fans. I've noticed they listen to people and then they take it out on them, or they go to their stream and start going mad about how Arsenal played and all that stuff. Listen, it's a base, man. You just have to build on that. That's what you got to do. As you can see, guys, shots 19. Arsenal battered them. Let's just be realistic here. The scoreline doesn't reflect on the actual performance of both teams, if you know what I mean. I thought Arsenal was phenomenal. They should have had more goals than 3, to be fair. Kairat, they did their bit, but they played against the better team. Let's just be honest. There, as you can see, the Arsenal are on top of everything: possession, shots, everything, man. No red cards, of course. That was the game. That was the game. So we're gonna go from there all the way down to Liverpool. We're gonna go obviously Spurs, Tottenham. So it's Tottenham, sorry, it's Spurs. We're gonna go to Chelsea. We're gonna go to Man City. We're gonna go to Newcastle. 6 teams in the Champions League, so we're gonna cover it, and then we're gonna end it with Liverpool. And I'll give you a update on Frimpong. People want to know about. It looks a serious injury, guys. So let me give you guys the update on that as well. So yeah, 3-2 to Arsenal. Well deserved, to be fair. It wasn't a reflection of the scoreline. I thought Arsenal was phenomenal in this game from the highlights that I watched. But if you look at the actual stats, they were brilliant, if you know what I mean. So there you go. Ownership and head coach need some questions to be asked by fans. That's the problem, Abdul. If you look at Liverpool, the ownership don't have a connection with the fan base, and the directors like Marco Edwards, recruitment team, Richard Hughes, they don't have no connection with the fan base. That's something people need to understand with Liverpool Football Club, Abdul. Us fans were connected with the Moore family, you know what I mean, and all that stuff. And that's what we like about our football club. Togetherness. We need to know where we're heading towards. Give us, what's our ambition. I've seen Tom Warner, the chairman of Liverpool Football Club, in a stream. I think I did a stream on it. Just check it out somewhere on my channel. It was a live stream, by the way. Him talking about we're no longer building stadiums. Now we're going to compete with the best teams in the in the world, not just in the Premier League. So if he's saying that, where's the signings in January, guys? We're at the end of January now. We can't sign anybody because we haven't prepared to sign anybody. I'm not going into the last day of the transfer window, sitting on watching TV throughout the day, all the way to 11 o'clock, at night, hoping for someone to come through the door. It's not going to happen. Just don't bother, guys. They're not ambitious in that way. I keep telling you, man. The 16 years they've been here, I'm sure it's 16 now, it's a cycle of the same thing. We've been here before. We win the league, we win the Champions League, we drop off. Bam. You know what I mean? We drop off, as we always do. And then we come back again, and then we drop off again. That's what they want. Because, the more success you have, the more they have to get into their pockets. So you're wasting your time. Unless the fan base say enough is enough, we're going to go for a march outside Anfield with banners saying, like, where are we as a football club? Are we back to the Liverpool that we're supposed to be? Or are we just a bit part playing team here? Like Chelsea kind of thing. No offense to Chelsea, but that kind of thing. You got to give us indications, man. When is it going to be our time for continuous success? When is it going to be our time to dominate? Because we had those opportunities and you wasn't willing to spend, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm trying to say, guys, about FSG. But it's not about FSG now. We're talking about, obviously, Arsenal. Yeah, 3-2. Arsenal obviously top the Champions League. They were already through, but you know what I mean. They're the best in the world, in Europe at the moment, to be fair. Paquetá has gone to Flamengo, hasn't he? From West Ham. Strange. Very strange. You're going to weaken your ability to go to a weaker league. It's weird. Very strange. What a player, though. What a player. So, yeah, I'm going to go to the next game as I'm reading through. I know there's all Liverpool fans here. We're going to try to get other fans on here as well, man. Why not, man? Why not? Why not? Why not? That's the whole point of it. That's the beauty of it. So, Newcastle, PSG, Newcastle, sorry. PSG, Newcastle. As you can see, guys, it finished 1-1. Both teams were end-to-end from what I saw of the highlights. Obviously, PSG is going to, dominate majority of the possession and all that stuff. But their goalkeeper is a bit suspect, isn't it, guys? You know what I mean? It's a bit suspect, their goalkeeper. But, Vitinha scored the goal, 8 minutes outside the box. Wow, what a finish. I don't know how that guy improved to be the player that he is right now, but I'm impressed, man. I wouldn't mind having him at my football club. Let me just put it that way. And then you got Joe Willock, obviously scoring that header from Dan Burns, hitting it across the box. And then he came out of nowhere and headed it on, pushed it on. No chance for the goalkeeper, left-hand side, side netting, man. But it's all in the first half, by the way. So after that, as you can see, PSG dominated, as they should. They're the home team. They're the current champions of the Champions League. First time ever they won it, of course, as well. But listen, Newcastle gave them a game. I saw Gordon like Marquinhos couldn't catch him. Marquinhos was lagging in that game when the ball was just played through. So what you got to do with PSG if you want to beat them, bring them up to the halfway line and just launch balls over the top and run onto it. If you've got pacey players, just run onto it and, you could score goals. That's what I've seen of PSG. That's their weak point. I like what I saw of Newcastle. Honestly, I thought they were phenomenal. They're getting used to the Champions League. I know they're going to go to the playoffs now, but they're getting used to the Champions League. You know what I mean? The first time they were here, Newcastle was struggling, weren't they? Because they didn't know how to work out the Champions League and the Premier League at the same time. It's difficult for them, if you know what I mean. When it's your first time back in years and years. Last time they were in there, I think was it Kevin Keegan? Someone was their head coach. But now, look, they're understanding it. I think because of the strength of the finance they have on their side and the better players they have on their side, they will improve, with the years as they come along, if you know what I mean. So I think it's a bit too fast for Newcastle at the moment. I thought they should have worked their way up to the Europa League and then, eventually, once they understand that, move on to the Champions League. But listen, when you got money like this, man, they are the richest club in the world if you look at the financial side of things. It is what it is. It is what it is. But listen, going away to PSG, Paris Saint-Germain is impressive as it is, man. Thank you for the messages, guys, man. Big up Mr. TW, bro. Big up my guy. Big up Lucas, man. Yeah, Arsenal, bro. Brilliant performance, man. It looks like they're slowly getting back to their best, after the decline recently. I like what I see, bro. Let me just put it that way. Don't believe in these people that's always going mad about Arsenal. Just be patient, bro. Patience is a virtue. Let me just put it that way. I'm good, brother. My birthday today. Yay! Let me give you a bit of a stone cold.
Give me a hell yeah! I said, give me a hell yeah!
You gotta give it like a bit of a stone cold, innit, guys? Stone cold. You know what I'm saying? But always, Man United.
I want to tell you, the good days are coming.
You liar. You liar. You liar. He lied. Amarum lied. Amarum lied. He lied. He lied. He lied. He lied. I'm going to keep this forever, mate. I'm going to keep this forever. This for Arsenal fans, though.
I want to tell you, the good days are coming.
Amarum lied, guys. Told you. Nobody believed me. And I mean, I told the Man United fans, I told everybody he's not going to last. It's too big for him, man. This job is too big, man. You need experience. You need someone that, knows what they're doing to turn it around. Strong person as well, man. That's what they need. But I'm not going to give them, support in that. Let me just put it that way. So Man City obviously won by 2-0. Look who's back, guys. Look who's back. 11th minute he scored. Back again. Haaland's back. Tell a friend. Arsenal, man. You've blown this one. You've blown this one again. Haaland is back. He's back with fire. That goal he scored, man, the other day, like power and pace. They couldn't catch him, chip the goalkeeper. Amazing. And Jerky cuts in with his right foot. I didn't even know Jerky was both footed. I always thought he was left footed and slots it in. No pun intended. You know, Gundogan came back, didn't he? Gundogan came back. As you can see, guys, Man City is not the Man City of old position, 90% position. It doesn't exist anymore. They're more, attractive to watch nowadays rather than what we used to watch back in the day, which is, bore us to death. But listen, I've got a feeling they're going to push Arsenal to the wire and they might nip it at the end. Like, the strength and depth they've done in the January transfer window shows their intentions, which is trying to win major trophies this season, and Arsenal just doing some silly things when they should have been 20 points clear, 15 points clear. Has made them think about the league title again, made them think about the Champions League again. Arsenal's let them off. You know what I mean? And not only that, this could be Pep Guardiola's last season. Imagine Pep Guardiola wins the Premier League this season and the Champions League. Do you think he's going to stay? No, you leave at the top for the team to miss you. You're not going to go and decline with the club. Just get out in it. It's been a terrible season up from other clubs. You know what I mean? If you talk about Liverpool and all that stuff, it hasn't been the most outstanding in terms of a few teams who are dominant, hard to beat. What I liked about this season, guys, even though a lot of people are saying it's been rubbish, anyone is beating anyone. Isn't that what you want? Entertainment. There's no team that's strong like Man City used to be that batter everybody. Everybody's got a chance, man. That's what I love about the Premier League this season, man. That's the beauty of it, and the Champions League as well. Big up Tony, my brother. Yeah, man. Oh, good, man. Big up Gene. Love and respect for the chat. Back for some great content support for the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Gene. Honestly, thank you. Big up Gigi, my brother. We made up, man. We made up, bro. Barovian, of course. Big up for the in chat, of course, man. Thank you, my guy. Clark Kent is in the house. Yes. How many accounts have you got, bro? Is this the same person? What the hell is going on? It's crazy. Yeah, big up Clark Kent. Big up my guy. Thank you, man. Thank you. Victor's in the house as well. Happy birthday. Listen, man, it is what it is, isn't it? All I'm happy about is I made it to 47, man. I made it. I could say I made it in life, you know what I mean? We are both... how do you say that? Aquarius. Of course, man. Of course we are. Of course we are, my guy. Happy birthday, brother, and many blessings from above. Thank you, Gigi. Honestly, thank you, my guy. Yeah. So as I said about Man City, it is what it is with them. They are obviously on the road back to competing again. In the beginning of the season and last season, you could beat Man City. You know what I mean? The frightening thing with them at the moment is they've got the players to win games now, and they'll be difficult to beat. You know what I mean? You got Gahey at the back, you got Semenyo on the right wing, you got Jerky on the right wing as well. You've got so many players that can transition the team into something. If you know what I mean? Before they used to have the first 11. What's below that? It's not very good. Now they've got the bench as well as the obviously the starting lineup. It's scary, man. It's scary for Man City. I'm worried. I'm really, really worried, guys. But yeah, it is what it is. Obviously, Man City have qualified as well. Congratulations to them. You know what I mean? I'm being neutral, guys. I'm not gonna be here sitting here, giving you they shit and all this stuff. And it's not today. It's not the day for that, man. I will go, have my banter when I just talk about my own team, on its own, as I always do. Talk about Arne's Law and all that stuff. Yeah. Don't want to ramble on there, but yeah. Eintracht 0, Tottenham 2. Pretty impressive performance from Tottenham. You know what I mean? Thomas Frank is on the verge of getting sacked, they said, didn't it? They were asking Robbie Keane to take charge of Tottenham. That's what fans were trying to do. But, in the Champions League, they're pretty impressive, aren't they, guys? They're pretty impressive from what I've seen of Tottenham. I like what I saw. The first goal, I think it was in the box. Someone just crossed it in and Randell just slotted it in, if you know what I mean, from the near post. And Dominic Solanke's goal, as I remember, it was a ball over the top and he ran onto it with pace. Didn't even know he had pace, man. He plays for Liverpool. Did you guys know he had pace? I didn't. I'm even shocked. He outpaced that defense. I don't know what it is with the Champions League, like teams. They've got no pace. Nobody can run. It's weird. Very strange. Because I'm expecting better, if you know what I mean, of teams. It's very, very strange. Yeah, so he run onto it and put it on the right-hand side of the goalkeeper. I like what I saw. I like what I saw of Tottenham. It shows, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing in the Champions League. They're more prepared for the Champions, especially with the injuries Tottenham have as well, guys. They got a lot of injuries and they're still performing in the Champions. I know that Eintracht Frankfurt and all that. I know that, guys. We faced them and we battered them at their ground as well. So, but Tottenham ain't all that either, and that's an impressive performance, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I like the goals. From what I saw, they had a goal de Salad, which I didn't understand why. I think they had the goal de Salad, which was weird. But other than that, 47 minutes, 77 minutes, they go back into the game and brush that off and score goals. Look at the chances. Look at the shots. 14 shots, seven shots on target. Possession 50-50 away at Eintracht. You know what I mean? Look at the passes. Look at the pass accuracy, 91. So they've done well. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I'm really, really impressed. There you go. Tottenham there. Arsenal top. Chelsea 6. Man City 8th. There you go. They're all in. Just one team is missing, which is this one here, Newcastle. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. For a team that's in decline, as they say with Tottenham, and they want the manager out. I like what I see. I like what I see, man. So let me move on to Chelsea. Chelsea. Come on, man. Where's the words of the song, man? It's just one thing to say. Chelsea. It's not good enough. So yeah, big up, my guy. What are you saying, Nate? Thank you, mate. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Imagine like a guy coming on here on his birthday. Strange, isn't it? Very strange. But as you get older, I don't think birthday matters, but it is what it is. I am 50. Oh, on February, broski. Congratulations, Mr. Clark Kent. Congratulations, bro. It's just it's just making it to that number. That's what I like about it. The new format is better. It's grown on me. Let me check the actual poll, guys. Oh, old format still winning by 52% to the 48% of new. Let's see it. Let's see. So I watched the Chelsea game. Obviously highlights. I don't watch the whole game. The penalty. I think it was a penalty because the guy moved his hand. If you look at it, he moved his arm towards the ball, and listen, they gave the penalty. Enzo Fernandez scored the penalty. Great penalty, by the way. No chance for the goalkeeper. And then obviously they've got the equalizer from Antonio, and then they won up by 2-1 with Højlund, of course, the ex-Man United player. I don't know if he's still at Man United. Maybe he is. Rasmus Højlund. Maybe he still is. I don't know. And then Mr. João Pedro just took over. The guy, he was pacing them. Like I was thinking, what is going on? What has that guy eaten? I was pretty impressed. Just took over and just scored the 2 goals after that. That's beating Napoli at the Maradona. Maradona, ooh, yeah, the greatest player of all time, and a stadium named after him. I can't see that happen to Messi. I can't see the new camp called Messi Stadium. But Maradona, it's called Maradona Stadium. Greatest player of all time. I keep telling you guys this. I've seen them both. Yeah, so but João Pedro just took over. They've got a striker there now, Chelsea. That's what they needed, isn't it? Chelsea are missing an out-and-out goal scorer. And João Pedro in the Champions League, it's lethal, guys. Absolutely lethal. Just went through on goal. Nobody could catch him. Scored 2 goals in the game and just took over, obviously, after the 2-1 down and all that stuff. But it is what it is with Chelsea. You're going to get up and down performances. They just don't have the experience. That's what I keep saying. If they had the experienced players in the team, they will be in a better position in the league. They could be actually competing for the league and the Champions League if they had, a better goalkeeper and an experienced centre-back. You know what I mean? So if they have that kind of thing, balanced out, I think they would have been in a better position. But they've just got too many young players. That's the thing with Chelsea, man. As you can see, shots, obviously, Napoli is going to be more. Napoli is a good team. Don't forget, guys. Conte is in charge of that team. But as I said, when you play 3 at the back, when you get fanned out, it's very difficult to look for another formation within that three at the back. That's what I keep telling you guys. With a four, at least you could change things in front of it. With a three, you can't, because you need a double pivot. You need someone in a free role. You know what I mean? You need the strikers. You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's what I keep telling you guys. With the wing backs and the three at the back, you can't change much in front of it because it doesn't give you that flexibility. You know what I mean? It's not flexible enough. I keep telling everybody this. That's why I don't do three at the back anymore. I watched it for how many years under Roy Evans? It was shit. Great to watch. It was attacking. It was beautiful. But after that, what do you do? So much so, Roy Evans had to revert back to the four at the back. Go back to the boot room days. But it was too late. Then he got sacked. So obviously, he done a joint managership with joint management with Gerard Houllier. Didn't last because the players, who did they go to? You know what I mean? It was madness. So he left and left Gerard Houllier in charge. Yeah, it's just three at the back. It's a terrible formation, man. It doesn't last. I keep telling people this. Like, wake up, man. After that, look, you set up three at the back. You got wing backs. How do you maneuver what's in front of it? It doesn't make any sense because you still need that double pivot in midfield. It's weird. Very strange. Very, very strange. Big up, Tony, man. Thank you, my guy. Big up, brother. Big up, Mr. Ravi, man. Big up. Listen, about time we won the game, innit? About time we won the game. I'm sick and tired of, sitting here week in and week out. We're squeezing out wins and, and all that stuff and drawing games. We're celebrating undefeated runs with draws. Not for me, man. Yeah, as you can see, guys, Chelsea, that's how it is. That's Chelsea. They've done their bit. They've qualified with Rosenior in charge. I like Liam Rosenior's, attitude towards football. What I like about him is the way he came in and said, you know what? I'll just let them do the basics. Just go out there and win. I'm not going to complicate your game. Just go out there and play your football and win. That's what he said. And now look at Chelsea. They're just playing their game. They're free. There's no handcuffs. They're free and playing football. That's all you need in their management. I mean, that's what you need. You don't need these complicated managers that's giving you some madness, man. Oh, you're coming off the bench. You're standing on the sideline talking to them for about 10 minutes. Why? Get the guy on the pitch, man. Let the guy play. Yeah, you got to do this. They're getting their drawing boards out. You got to do this. You got to do that. Shouldn't you discuss that in the changing room? You know what I mean? Shouldn't you discuss that in the training ground or something? How they going to come off the bench so you don't have to waste about 10 minutes? It's crazy football in the modern day, man. It's madness. Absolute madness, man. There we go. So it's my club. We won 6-0. 6-0 against Karabakh. Sorry, I called them garbage the other day, but sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I'm not that kind of person. So as you can see, guys, McAllister scored the first goal. It was a header set up, obviously, by Virgil. I've heard he set up hat-tricks. I don't know if he did, yeah. Everybody having a go at McAllister by me. There you go, people. He's got you 2 goals. He's been impressive in the last 3 performances. Even the Bournemouth game he was taken off, I thought he was impressive. There you go. Everybody has a go at me. Let him go, man. He's not good enough anymore. Let him go to Real Madrid and all that stuff. There you go. McAllister's showing up, guys. I told you he had some sort of injury. He had some sort of issues. Now he's impacting games. And you want him out? Just because of one bad season? Wow. You sat through 3 seasons of Darwin Núñez, who's a poorer player than McAllister. Obviously different positions. But you're not willing to sit through, half a season or something of him struggling with hernia, playing too many games. He's won the Premier League. You know what I mean? Like, you're not even giving him a chance to recover from that. What kind of a fans are we in the modern day, man? He's not good enough. Get him out. You don't know football. Get out of here, man. How can you say get rid of McAllister? He's a dynamic player. The guy plays in different positions. He's going to be tired. 1 minute he's at number 10. Next minute he's number 6. Next minute he's number 8. You know what I mean? He's playing every position for you, trying his best, and he's still not happy with it. Get out of here, man. You don't know what you're doing. So as you can see in the minutes, guys, Florian Wirtz scored his goal. What a goal, by the way. Through the middle at Ekitike, man. The more I'm watching this player, the more I'm loving it. And I see some YouTubers talking about Real Madrid and all this bullshit malarkey. Fuck Real Madrid, man. Has anyone seen Real Madrid recently? You know what I mean? Do you want to be part of that circus? You're not going to improve as a player. So they don't give a shit about you. One bad performance, you'll be off. Same as Barcelona and Coutinho. Where's Coutinho now? Nobody knows where he is. Allow that stuff, man. He loves the club. You can see he's trying to, like, have that relationship with the fans. Man, I miss Klopp. You know what I mean? If Klopp was there, nobody would leave. You guys remember when Klopp was in charge, you never used to hear players, running down their contracts, wanting to leave the club. Alisson, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Matip. The list goes on. Trent, everybody. Yeah, I'm starting to, the way he used to say, sign a new contract, boy. Okay, boss. That's how it was. That's how it was. Now, we're worried about players leaving on a regular basis. I never used to hear that, man. They're telling me Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah, all these great players in their pomp wasn't interested in Real Madrid and Barcelona? Come on, people, man. He had that power, that manager, man. And the most beautiful thing about Jurgen was, if Real Madrid came in for him, if Barcelona came in for him, he will still stay at Liverpool. That's the kind of pull that you need at your football club. Not Arnie Klopp. You know what I mean? Not Arnie Klopp. That's what I call him now. If you guys seen Arnie Klopp on the sideline yesterday, it made me laugh. I nearly, I was at work, watching it. I was drinking and I nearly did that on the TV because I was watching. I said, what is he doing on the sideline? Giving people high fives and smiling. Something he's never done as a Liverpool manager. Getting the kids off the bench, smiling with them, giving them high fives and all that stuff. And I'm thinking, like, bro, you're doing a Jurgen Slot now, yeah? Jurgen Slot, that's what you are now. Arnie Slot, Arnie Klopp. You know what I mean? I said, you've been here for 2 seasons. I've never seen you smile once when the player were coming on. You were getting your drawing boards out for 10 minutes, giving them something. But this game, all of a sudden, you've changed from Arnie Slot to Jurgen Slot. What the hell is going on here, man? You're trying to be nice now. It's too late, bro. It's too late. I don't care about you anymore. You've put me through hell this season, man. You should have been like this from the beginning. Bringing on youth, giving them high five, giving them push, you know what I mean? Give them confidence. And all of a sudden, I see you winning 6-0. You've changed. Your demeanor's changed. You're happy. You're laughing. Like Jurgen used to do. You're trying to be a manager now. No. You're not going to fool me, bro. You're still out. You're way out. You're not coming back. Well, looking forward for your second, mate. I'm sorry. I know I'm bringing a downer here, guys, yeah? I don't want to see fake people at my football club. That guy, yesterday, what I saw on the sideline, go on, if you got it on record, go on, rewind it to the moment young Rio and Nayoni was coming on. Go on, look at that, guys. That's a different Arnie Slot, man. He's smiling. He's giving high fives to the players. He's not even telling them where to go, anything like that. It's crazy, man. He's not wasting 10 minutes anymore. He's doing a Jurgen now. It's too late to do Jurgen, bro. You're trying to be close with the players and the fans now. Too late, bro. If you did that from the beginning, then we will help you out with things like this. But you was always arrogant. Not helping anybody. You've ruined a lot of players. Players had to leave. Nobody came in when they left. Kwanzaa left. Where's the centre back? Diaz left. Where's the winger? And you want me to sit here, see all this you're doing on the sideline yesterday, like your Jurgen and and all this stuff, hugging players when they're coming off like Ekitike. Do you think I'm stupid? It's too late, bro. Don't try to impress me like that now. You've done the damage, man. Damage is done. You're gone. Nobody wants you here anymore. Even Steven Gerrard's had enough of you. I saw the interview with Steven Gerrard on TNT. He's had enough. Can't watch this shit anymore, he said. Press conferences are getting worse. Oh, man. It was fake as fuck, man. Nah, man. You can't do Jurgen, mate. Don't ever do Jurgen again. I don't want to see Jurgen on Arnie Slot, man. No, Jurgen Slot. No. People are going to make a picture of you with a hat with Jurgen and glasses next. No. I'm not having that. Can't believe you're 47 out safe. Oh, you true, Don. People say younger than that, bro. Like, what's going on, mate? Don't give me that. Big up AEM. Big up my brother. Big up my guy. Welcome back, by the way, mate. I knew I saw you before, bro. I was thinking like this guy's been on the channel years ago, and I knew you. True Don, you. I remember Ravi. Black don't crack, they say. Yeah, guys. I don't know what to say about that. You know what I mean? Maybe we don't. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is. I don't do a lot of stuff in it. I've never done it in my life, so you know what I'm talking about. I don't do things like that. So that's the thing, probably. Come on, people, smash the likes button so we can push the channel to bigger and better. Big up Clark Kent, man. Let's go. Yeah, so as you can see, guys, obviously Foreign Versus, I was on Foreign Versus goal. I love what I saw of that. I love the way we passed about. Foreign Verts, you know, have you guys seen him? Like, he's got muscles now. Like, his chest is up. He's running like he's carrying some muscle now. I love what I see of Foreign Verts, man. He's turned the corner, boys and girls. This is what we wanted to see. You know what I mean? If we did it, you know, in a smooth transition, which is, you know, getting him in and out the team in the beginning of the season, maybe he will be in a better position. If Arne Slot had that clued on, no, but he didn't do that. Yeah, Foreign Verts goal was amazing, man. And then you got Salah scoring free kicks now, taking corners now. Did we know Salah can do things like this? It's crazy, isn't it? The team gelling together too late, I know. But what I see of the players is they're together now. They're supporting each other on the pitch. They're passing to each other. There's no more greediness on the pitch, if you know what I mean. I don't need, you know, 40 goals Salah. I just need the team to win. If a player is in a better position on the pitch, you could pass to him. Pass to that player, bro. I don't need you to score 40 goals every single time if it's not going to make us win games. So that's what we're doing right now. I know it's a bit too late. I know that, but I like what I saw. Dominic Szoboszlai pushes the ball back. Salah left foot, top corner. Love that every minute of that goal. Every second of that goal. So it looks like everybody's back to normality. And then you got Ekitike. Van Dijk launches it with his left foot, I think it was, over the top. Ekitike wins the first ball with his leg. Battles that defender. And then he just slides it on the side of another defender, runs towards goal, and, you know, clinical finish. It's kind of funny, innit? If you look at, if that was Darwin Núñez last season, that's a miss, innit? Let's just be honest. You look at Ekitike, each time he's through on goal, it's always a goal. He hardly misses. It's refreshing to see that, innit? And then you got Chiesa goal in the last minute. Van Dijk, far post, towards, passes it through to Chiesa's run. Clinical finish. We all know Chiesa can finish. We've been watching him for years. You know what I mean? We all know that about him. That's how good he is. But I'm sick and tired of him coming on late, man. I'm sick and tired of that. You're disrespecting that poor guy, man. Give him game time, man. We're not in a position that we're going to win everything anymore. So give these players a chance, man. That's what we did in this game. You know, midfielders, DMs, in defense, Gravenberch, and Endo. You know what I mean? That's what we had in defense the other day, guys. Look at the performance. It's refreshing to see that, like, attacking football, attractive football we can watch and, you know, not fall asleep. It was that good. I mean, Jurgen Slot has arrived, but it's too late. I'm sorry, mate. It's too late. Should have done this 14, 15 games ago. We probably could have been top of the Premier League by now if you like stop that stubbornness that you had in the beginning. You make sure you're hard to beat in the beginning of the season. Not in the middle of the season. Not in the second half of the season. It's too late now, bro. You look at the Premier League. We're 10 points off second place and third place. We're too late. We're not even going to qualify, you know, through the third spot or second spot. We can't even catch that. So we're going to have to try fourth, fifth, if it's possible, if the Premier League gets 5 teams next season. It's crazy, man, how, like, we've just destroyed our season like this, man. And it could have been 21. Could have been 21, man. Oh, man. We always spoil it, man. 21 titles out there on our own. No more talk about that, you know, fraud club. You know, they could have been second in everything, man, apart from the FA Cup. But yeah, we don't take that opportunity. It's been a season where no team is running away with the Premier League, guys. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing how we just come into this Premier League this season and we drop points to the bottom teams. If we got those points from the bottom teams, we will be top of the league right now, guys. Probably clear of everybody. That's what I keep telling you about the percentage-wise. We reached up to 30% this season. That's it of the form. You put extra 30 effort on there, like 60%. Could have won the league, man. Could have won the Champions League, because even the Champions League is not even, as strong as it used to be anymore. Anybody can win it. Anybody can win it. It's madness, man. But as you can see, guys, I loved every minute of that game, man. I didn't fall asleep for once. We're top of everything, as you can see. 34 shots to the 6. They had 2 shots on target. I can't believe it. To the 13 Liverpool possession, obviously. We don't need all the possession, do we? But you look at the passes, 506, 89 pass accuracy, fouls, wheels up. See, this is what I'm saying. You look at the fouls, guys, yeah? Look at when you're high on fouls, what you can produce in the game. That's what I keep saying to you guys. That's what Jamie Carragher said the other day. Liverpool are not aggressive enough. A player went through his own half all the way to our goal, and they nearly scored in the last minute before the goal they scored from the throw-in. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. These things do count because it stops attacks. You need to do these tactical fouls. You need to be more aggressive, because the more aggressive that you are, the less that player is going to come towards you again. You know what I mean? Do you remember when he was a kid, when he used to play football? When he was good, the good players, sorry to say that, but when you're great, you never like players getting past you, right? You always make sure your opposition never get past you. That's how you do things, man. But with us, players just get past us freely without any challenge. We don't do tactical fouls. We don't try to win the ball. We go into the pitch with clean socks, clean boots, clean shorts, clean shirt. Come out the pitch. You don't need to go to the dry cleaners. Just put it back in the bag. You know what I mean? Put it back in the kit bag. Next game, it'll be fresh. That's how it is. Our players hardly sweat. We're too soft, man. But look at that. More aggressive. 13 fouls. Look at the outcome, guys. 6-0. Gotta be more aggressive, bro. Look at Man City when they used to win. Although they used to be attractive to watch, boring for most people. But, their passing game, they were aggressive. They used to make sure nothing gets past them. They used to make sure Edison doesn't have to make a save and things like that. That's how Man City used to do. That's the beauty of it. So there you go, man. 18 points. We're third. Bayern Munich, Arsenal. There you go, man. That's the top 8 right there, man. Barcelona is back in there too. Man, did you guys see Real Madrid when the goalkeeper scored the header the other day? God damn. What the hell was that? Yeah, you get Mbappe's. That's what happens to you, man. You don't buy Mbappe's, man. You don't buy. Not for me, man. That's supposed to be the next Messi, Ronaldo's, Maradona's. That's. Now guys, why I don't like Mbappe. That's why I don't like Mbappe. Great player in his own way, but he's a very arrogant and stupid boy. I wish he would never win the Ballon d'Or. I'm wishing he never wins the Ballon d'Or, because it's bad for football. People like that. Bad for football, man. So let me give you the ping pong thing, and then I'm going to come to the comments, guys. So please don't be upset. I will come to the comments and read that. As you can see, guys, this is Frimpong's injury. Slightly bigger. Nah, that's fine. I think that's fine. It says Jeremy Frimpong suffered a grade 3 tear to his hamstring after coming off injured last night against Karabakh. A grade 3 tear is the most severe injury in an athlete can suffer and recover, usually around 3 to 4 months to full fitness. Get well soon. So he might miss the World Cup now. I don't know why. I don't know like what's wrong with Frimpong, man. He never used to get injured at Leverkusen. Hardly gets injured. I'm just shocked he's getting injured every week. He's just come back. He was doing well. Shocks me, man. Really, really shocked. Really, really shocked with Frimpong, man. Sad for him, man. Yeah, when you get these kind of hamstring injuries, it might lessen his pace as well, guys. So it's a worrying sight. Because if you look at these Dutch players now, like you look at Van der Ven at Tottenham, you look at Frimpong at Liverpool, they've never run so much before. Maybe this is why they're getting this stuff. Ryan Giggs used to get that a lot, back in the day, and he had pace at Man United. I remember hamstring injuries with Ryan Giggs was a regular occurrence. But with time, as he got older, it got stronger, and then he overcame that. Maybe this is what's going to happen with Frimpong. But 3 to 4 months, man, we ain't even got a right back. We got to play Endo, man. Oh man, Gomez, get fit soon, bro. Konate, please come back. Please come back, man. Come on. What the hell is going on? We ain't got the right back. Can't play Endo there in the Premier League. Fast-paced Premier League. Nah, man. Nah. Great free tear, man. Oh, please. People can laugh at me. Ariola, Nagelsmann, Enrique, Cesc Fabregas, Mascara, Simone, Flick, just get me any one of them Liverpool fans are so silly, or it's got be club legend. No, it doesn't. Bro, I don't know about these managers. I don't think Ariola is the one. You know what I mean? If you don't want Arne Slot, what's the point of Ariola? You know what I mean? Everybody was complaining about Arne Slot, but at least Arne Slot has trophies, in his cabinet. Ariola hasn't. I'm not here to give, hope to, managers. We're not that type of club. We're here to win. We're in a stage like of winning. I don't mind Enrique. You know what I mean? It is what it is what it is with Enrique. But the thing with Enrique is he's not a longevity manager, bro. Simone, he's an Atletico Madrid manager, boring football. It brings you wins, but it's not gonna put Anfield in the top tier in entertainment. Let me just put it that way. Flick, yeah, he's all right, but I'm looking at the longevity of Liverpool Football Club. We're in a perfect moment to appoint Xabi Alonso, who will be here for the long term, if you know what I mean, brother. Which means he's gonna grow with this football club. We're going to attract better players. Players won't want to leave. And, when he gets the backing from the fans and the club as a whole, maybe he'll bring everything together. As I was saying in the beginning, we're too detached from the manager. We're too detached from, obviously, the recruitment team and the executive, like Marco Edwards. And, of course, FSG. We're too detached. We're not like this anymore. I mean, that's what Jurgen used to bring. That's what we need back. Everybody coming back like this, like a magnet. There's not enough of that at a football club, bro. So I know they are good managers in their own right, the ones you're saying over there, bro. But I don't know, man. I'm just looking for a person that's gonna be here for the long term, my guy. Club legend, yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. Xavi or Gerrard, as people are talking about. Yeah, Liverpool potential opponents are a Madrid, Juventus, Galatasaray. I'll take any of them, man. Pause. I mean, any of those teams. Don't bother me. Big up my guy, Mr. Copfather. Big up, bro. Yeah. Fabregas. So you guys rate Fabregas as a manager? I don't know much about him as a manager, to be fair. I remember the player. Great technical player. That's all I remember. But I haven't watched him as a manager. Well, we'll see, guys. We'll see if he gets the opportunity. You know what I mean? Imagine Fabregas comes to Liverpool and wins the, Premier League in spite of Arsenal and Chelsea where he was at. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Yeah, man. I haven't even fixed up the damn stream. Crazy. Oh, man. Let me see what I could do here. Thank you, Gene. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm very happy with the performance last night, bro. But Slot should stop disrespecting Jurgen by making silly remarks like 2 titles in the last 5 years and having been eliminated in the Europa League. I didn't even know he said that. I've heard about the stories, him saying things like that. The guy's mad, bro. You know what I mean? The guy is mental. He's been exposed this season of his mentality as a head coach. He's not good enough, bro. I can't say enough of that, guys. You guys, the people that's been here for a long time knows I protect everything that represents Liverpool Football Club. But this guy, Nah. No, siree. He's mental, man. He's mentally deranged. He's like Kane. I mean, just damages everything. Remember Kane, guys, when he came to the WWE in that Hell in a Cell, Shawn Michaels and his brother Undertaker. He's like that, bro. He just came in, just damaged everything. 10 years work, and he's talking like this about the Europa League and all this shit. He's destroying our football club, man. People need to wake up. People need to wake up. But like I said, fast forward when Rio and Naomi was coming on, guys, then you see the fraud that he is, man. Trying to be like Jurgen, man. I didn't know he said this, you know. I just heard whispers about this, what you just said, Gigi. That's disrespectful, man. That is disrespectful. See the difference between Jurgen and him? Jurgen, you know, told us to back him, sang his song, all that stuff. And this is the disrespect he gets from this board fraud. There you go, man. He's not made for Liverpool. No matter what we do, guys, he is not made for Liverpool Football Club. It's time to call it a day. I know we won by 6 goals to 0, guys, and all that stuff. But it's time to call it a day. I'm done with this guy. I'm done. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. I'll show you. There it is. When did you ever see him do this to players, guys? Yeah. Hopefully, I won't get, any copyrights or anything like that. I don't think against the game he's playing. Look. Players coming. I'm just forwarding it, so I'm not going to play. Look. Players coming in. This is what I was talking about on the sideline. Look. He's hugging players now. Look. Hugging players. Like Jurgen. Look at the fraud. He's a fraud, guys. Look at them, both of them. That's too late. Too little, too late. You can't hug players now. No. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me, mate. No. Don't try to be like Jurgen now, mate. It's too late, mate. You've passed that, mate. You passed that stage. There's only one Jurgen, man. You're disrespecting Jurgen, I'm being told right now as well. Get out of here, man. Touchline bigger, brother. Not for me, man. Nah. Has to go. Has to go, man. All this Jurgen stuff. No. It's too late, bro. Hugging players and shit. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Give my Liverpool back to me, man. I love that stuff. UCL is like a game of chess. You can't just think you can roll through with this respect that Arteta Franklin would be turning in her grave with. Oh, Aretha Franklin. Sorry, what am I saying? Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin would be turning her grave. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. The Benfica versus Real Madrid game sounded like a mad game. Managed to catch the keeper at the end of scoring to put Benfica through. It was wild. I loved every minute of that game, bro. I loved every minute of that game. I thought it was fantastic, my guy. I thought it was brilliant. I'll put Arteta instead of Aretha Franklin. What the hell was going on? I'm tired, guys, man. I've just woken up after a bloody 12-hour shift, man. Give me a chance, guys. I mean, you know when I'm fresh, you know how I am. I'm more bubbly than this. Yeah. It was a crazy game. I was watching that game, you know. I was like, wow, a goalkeeper coming. I think they were winning anyway. So he still came up in the last second of the game, and the goalkeeper scored a header. Wow. It's just taking piss out of Real Madrid, isn't it? I love that. Can't stand that football club anymore. The arrogance of that football club, guys. Like, nah. Don't respect football clubs like that. Because they're not showing respect to football. They're not respecting everybody else. That's why I disrespect Real Madrid like that. The way they did dirty on Xabi Alonso in that cup final, nah, not for me. When Mbappe and you see Rodrigo, everybody wants that Liverpool. All those guys saying to the other guys, no, don't do the guard of honor, come over here. When Barcelona did the guard of honor for them when they were collecting their medals, their silver medals. Nah, man. Nah, not for me, man. Back to the Prem, we look. Come on, bro. Don't look decisive. Back to the Prem, we will look crap again. Newcastle's going to be difficult, bro. We'll look. Listen, it's not going to be easy, Newcastle. It's going to be a difficult game. Let me just put it that way, guys, man. we've actually dropped points to lesser teams than Newcastle. Now we're going to face the better teams. Are we going to improve? I don't know, man. I don't know. It was good to see what we did against Karabakh, but that's Karabakh. You know what I mean? What's that going to do for me? I want to see that in the Premier League in a consistent basis. I've seen this in Europe. I want to see something different in the Premier League. Simple as that. Yes, big up, my brother. Big up. Mr. Tipso, greetings, my guy. Yeah, big up, man. I'm just going through the comments, guys. I hope, I cleared up a lot of stuff. I hope I was neutral. I hope I wasn't, always Liverpool. I don't want to be that in these moments. It's only when I talk about my individual club that I could be like that. So I'll be trying to change the channel to everything, not just one thing, if you know what I mean, guys. Thank you, TW, bro. Appreciate that, my guy. Yeah, yes. Just going through the comments, guys. If you want to say anything to me, more than happy. Thank you, Abdul, my brother. Thank you, Mr. Tipso. Can you believe I'm here on my birthday, man? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm on the road to 500. I'm going to go above and beyond. Maybe we could get there one day. You never know. You never know, man. Anything is possible in life. I've reached 47. 47. You know what I mean? So I could reach that, hopefully. Inshallah. Would you like Alonso and Gerrard as head coach partnership? The thing with Alonso and Gerrard as head coach, brother, and people don't really look into this, is if things go wrong, where do you think the camera is going to pound to? You don't want that attention taken away from the head coach, if you know what I mean. So I don't want this rivalry on the bench. I just want Alonso to come in and just be Alonso, because that pressure next to him is going to be too much. And I don't believe Gerrard wants to be an assistant. I think Gerrard still hopes to be a head coach somewhere. That's the difference, bro. I'd rather have someone that's there, that's guiding, an older head that's guiding Alonso. There's no rivalry on the bench or anything like that. Because when things go wrong, bro, that rivalry is going to start. Like, if you guys were here, I don't know if everybody was here when Gerard Houllier and Roy Evans was in charge as a shared management. That's what happened. It was a mess. And that's something I don't want for our football club. If you were there that time, go back and look at that time with Gerard Houllier and Roy Evans. It was all over the place. Some players were going this direction. Some players were going down this direction. And it just exploded after that, if you know what I mean. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Slot needs to be sacked simply for the October collapse. 100%, bro. Listen, I'm not being fooled by this fraud, bro. Acting like Jurgen Slot yesterday. That's what I called him, Jurgen Slot. He thinks he's Jurgen now, giving high fives. I showed you the video. I wasn't lying to you guys. I showed you the video. You saw him hugging players and shit. When was the last time you seen him do that on a regular basis? Get out of here, man. Fake scumbag. Big up my brother, Rodrigo. The family's in the house. Big up my brother, Cockfather, man. Clive is here too. The biggest support ever, man. Big up my bro. Because I'm feeling shit. Happy birthday. Oh, don't worry, bro. Listen, if you're feeling unwell, just rest, bro. Rest up, my guy. Every time I see Mark Gahey in Manchester City jersey now, I will be triggered. He should of being a Liverpool player. Yeah, 100%, bro. Should have been a Liverpool player. Even Gerrard said it in his, when he was in the TNT studio, he said he should have been signed. So I can't be wrong what I said, guys. Because a lot of people are coming out with the financial side and all that stuff. But if you look at the overall package, I think someone cleared it up a few days ago. If you look at the overall package for Gahey, it's less than if you would have bought him for 60 million or 70 million, as his price tag should have been in the first place in a way. So it's all lies, man. It's all lies everywhere. It's all lies, man. Mr. Tipso, I agree with you, bro. I can't watch Man City anymore when I see him in the back line. That should have been Liverpool. But then again, down the years, Mr. Tipso, that's what we do. When we're missing one player to make us the most complete team in the Premier League to go and win that and the Champions League, we always fall short. Remember Chouamini days? You remember Bellingham days? You remember Caicedo? You know what I mean? Why are we waiting until the last day of the transfer window to bid for Caicedo, as we did with Gay? Like, I don't understand things like this. This shows me the lack of ambition of a football club. And everybody's telling me, but we spent 450 million. It doesn't matter. We're still short of players more than last season. The bench does not change the game anymore. You know what I mean? Come on, like, balance it out here, guys. I don't need to tell you things like that. Who would you rather face out of Club Brugge, Galatasaray, Juventus, Atletico Madrid in the last 16? Bro, whatever team that we face in the last 16 is going to be tough. So I don't mind any of those teams, to be fair, bro. I don't mind any of those teams, man. It's not a strong Champions League anyway. You could beat anyone on your day. And not only that, these Champions League teams don't do low blocks, and if they play their own game because they are champions in their own country, innit? They are, top team in their own country. So when they come in to play in the Champions League, they play their own style of football. So you're not going to expect them to be deep line defending. That's why Liverpool get more joy out of the Champions League, because every team that we face, they don't do low blocks. They play their game. They believe in their philosophy. You know what I mean? So yeah, English Premier League and FA Cup team, so sit deep, low block, and yeah, there you go, bro. There you go, my guy. There you go, man. Just going through the comments, guys. I don't want to disrespect you. I did say I'm going to do it today, so that's why I'm here. 5 English teams in the Champions League top 8, and Newcastle possibility. You never know, innit? On their day, they could do some damage. The last minute winner from Benfica goalkeeper was epic. It was, man. It was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful, man. For things like this, I prefer the new UCL format. So let me just check, man. If we changed up in the thing. Have we changed up in the poll? No, still the old format. 53% to the 47%. Let's go. Yeah, man. Yep. Losses, man. That's bad losses, isn't it, really? That's a lot of losses, bro. A lot of losses, my guy. Big up, Nems. What's going on, my guy? If Arsenal don't win the Premier League this season, they only have themselves to blame. 100%, Victor. It's disgraceful, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't win the Premier League from now, yeah, and Man City come out of nowhere, even Villa, bro, listen, I don't care if they win the next 10 years of Premier League Arsenal. There is no way people should sit there and praise that football club anymore. That's a small club mentality. You brought in so many players, made your bench and your reserves so strong, you're going to lose the Premier League? Nah. No. And then you want us to praise you for that? No. They have to win now. They have to win now, man. There's no way they could lose the Premier League. No way, Arsenal. You have to win. And that fan base better bloody start getting out banners if you lose that Premier League, mate. Love the mug. Yeah, from Anfield, bro. From the Superstore. That's where I get this stuff from. Whenever I travel down there. I'm not going to travel anymore, man. After that Leeds game, I've got mental health issues now, man, because of that. No. That Leeds game done me in, guys. I'm not going. VIP I went for. You know what I mean? Buying expensive tickets. Yeah, I didn't really buy it, but, VIP. Met John Aldridge. Talk to him. You know what I mean? Great conversation with him, as I always do when I go, meet the legends. To that football I watched after that? Nah. Even meeting John Aldridge, you know what I mean? Ain't going to drive me all the way to Anfield anymore, man. 5 hours I drove. For that? Nah. I ain't driving 5 hours anymore. Nah. It's too long, man. It's too long, man. I'll take risks, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go 5 hours there, you're going to be tired probably, and then you come back tired from Anfield on the motorway, fall asleep at the wheel. Nah. Yeah, for you he is. For you, he is Mr. Nems, because you was born in 2010. That's why. Or maybe later than that, I don't know, maybe. Our weakness is low block, set pieces, long ball, throw in, direct play, less physicality, no toughness, bullied and make mistakes. I couldn't put any better than that, Abdul, bro. That's how it is with us. We're a weak team, my guy. We are very, very weak. You know why we won yesterday by the scoreline that we did? Because we did something different to normal Liverpool that we watch. If you know what I mean. If it's the normal Liverpool team that we watch, would we win by 6-0? Probably not. Let me just put it that way. So it is what it is, guys, man. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Appreciate everybody that saw. No signings are going to improve. No signings are going to improve and win games now until the end of the season. Nah, new signings come in, bro. You got to integrate them to the squad. It's going to take time. By the time they integrate to the squad, it's too late. The season is over. What's the point? What's the actual point? Get out of here, man. I'm done with you, bro. I am done with you right now. Don't ever put Neymar on my chat. You know, please, man. Please don't ever. Neymar is shit. I'm sorry, guys. I know like there's a lot of Neymar people out there. He's shit, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that. I've grown up on the greatest of the greats, Maradona, the original freestyler, the original dribbler. And you know what came after that? R9, Ronaldinho's, Zidane's. That's what came after that. I've grown up on that. That's what I've grown up on. These guys are clowns, man. I'll put Neymar in the list of Denilson, who I used to watch. Mr. Step Over, 100 step over in 1 second. And Robinho's. That's where Neymar goes for me, man. I'm sorry to let you guys down. I know there's people that's born around the Neymar time, but he's not good enough, man. He is not good enough. Big up, you never walk alone, bro. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate that. Yeah. Klopp always, man. Klopp always, bro. Always and forever. I miss that guy, man. Sometimes I go my sofa and I reminisce of how good we was. And I used to say it a lot on the channel. If you go back and look, enjoy this moments, guys, because it doesn't last. And I was right all along, man. I was right all along. Big up, Amrish. What are you saying, man? Slot wants to get the payout, man. Yeah, bro. He's doing all this smiling right now. Finally, you know what I mean? He's like the Terminator. Oh, that fake smile. You remember Terminator 2, guys, when he smiled? Let me see if I could find that. You know, that was funny. Terminator 2 when Arnie started, he did a little smile. Oh, man. The good old days of movies. Terminator 2. You can't beat Terminator 2. Nah. Yeah, guys, I might be doing wrestling. Royal Rumble over the weekend. Please tune in. I will do Royal Rumble, hopefully. Inshallah. Yeah. This is the smile. Let me show you. If people watch Terminator 2, remember when he smiled like this? I bet this made you laugh. Where is it? There you go. Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. Don't know what's happening there. How come I can't bring it up there? Yeah. This is rubbish, guys. I can't bring it up on there. Hopefully I can. Where is it? I'm just looking for the movie. But hasta la vista, baby. There you go. I found it. I found the video, actually. Check this out, guys. This is Arnold in Terminator 2 when he's trying to smile. When the kid told him to smile. Look. There you go. That's Arnie's slot, man. That is Arnie's slot in a nutshell the other day. Trying to smile and shit like that. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with your smile. I don't need it. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go because I got to get ready for work. On my birthday, I'm going to work on my birthday. Show that dedication in life, guys, man. Show that dedication, man. Show that dedication in life. There you go, Rodrigo. There you go, bro. There you go. All right, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, man. All that good stuff. Appreciate everybody that's come on. Happy birthday. More success inshallah. 100%, my brother. 100%, man. I hope you enjoyed this. Obviously, I'm talking about other clubs, not just Liverpool today. And there's more stuff like that to come in the future because it's called Fuzzy TV. No more LRFC. I should be back probably tomorrow doing a preview, Premier League preview. And then I'll probably do a panel show. Maybe. Never know. Depends what other commitments that could come along, if you know what I mean, guys. But yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate everybody that's on, man. And let's build the channel together, innit? Let's build the channel together. I really enjoyed this one. Just talking about other teams, being honest about it, and all that stuff as well, if you know what I mean, guys. 47, eh? Well, how time's gone? How time's gone, man? Yes, thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, guys. See you soon. Love you and leave you. Take care, everybody.